Tiffany. Here is a chin stand tutorial. I'm joined by Abby, who's going to be doing my demonstrating for me. To start with chin stands, always is forward, and how to safely get into it. I would not attempt a chin stand on a tile floor or wood floor. I would start on carpet or maybe outside in the yard until you know what you're doing. Once you know what you're doing, you can do chin stands anywhere. But if you don't do your body right, you might belly flop onto the ground a little bit. So form going into it is super important. So how we started is our arms are at our side with jazz hands facing forward, and we're on our knees. What we're gonna do is aggressively push our hips forward, and as we roll into it, we're gonna release our head, because essentially what we want is our body to make a C so that we smoothly roll forward. If you are not leaning forward with your hips enough, right? If I just went forward on the ground and I'm not leaning forward with my hips, I'm definitely gonna belly flop and face plant, right? But when you bend your body enough to roll and release your head, you very smoothly will roll on the ground. Some hints on rolling up and getting up there. To actually get the momentum, the more you pitch your head back before you let the roll happen, the more momentum you're gonna have. When you roll, not using your hands to stop you, you do not want your hands to stop you at all. What they're actually here for is as you roll up, your body will take you up, but your arms keep you there. So the pressure into the ground is what's gonna keep you there. So as you roll down, you're catching the ground, but you're not stopping yourself or using any strength at that point. It's not until you're already up that you're actually gonna use any strength. So you've rolled into it, right? So you're going forward, you lean forward with the hips, you release the head, you try to put the hips down by themselves, then you put the chest down. Now what you wanna think about is keeping your feet towards your head. So this arch that you're trying, your best one, you wanna think about keeping that so that when you move forward, your feet continue to go with you. Now you have to stay loose in the hip. You cannot tighten up going into a chin stand. You have to stay loose through your back and through your hip flexors as your legs come forward. And then the only thing, the roll and the looseness is what's gonna get you up there. The push with the hands is what's gonna keep you there. So it's all of those things. Now, one of the biggest things about being able to get up there and stay up there is the position of your head. You need to, after you've released here, you need to keep actively going forward and looking up. So when you're laying down, you want your head to be up as high as you can. Like I'll stand in front of somebody and say, try to keep eye contact with me, because this bends my back, which is what we want. This straightens my back, which is not going to allow me to stay up there. So bend back, straight back. We don't want this, right? And a lot of people try to use their chin to control their momentum. That's not going to help either. So what I think helps a lot of people is don't think about actually, it's called a chin stand, but you're not technically on your chin. You're on your neck. Most of that pressure is like being laid on the neck. So think about opening this up so that this is a surface that you can lay on. And then it's all about pressure from your hands. So Abby's gonna demonstrate it, just a regular one. So right now, the thing keeping her up there is just her arms. You can come down. So that is a straight and or pike chin stand, and then we have versions.
Like Grace, right there.
What?
On the wall.
Oh, I was like, what are you pointing at? Yeah, she's in a straight one. So yeah, that's Grace on the wall. And then you have Scorpion, which is both feet to your head. Some people find this to be easier on their first try. So if you need to start with Scorpion instead of straight, go for that one first. Can you do Scorpion? And then the closer you get them to your head, better. Okay, the leg that is towards your stomach is the bent leg, and the leg that's towards your back is the straight, bent and straight. Yeah, here we go. And you can definitely see how she's really using her hands and her arms to keep her up there. The next one, she's gonna do a split, which is very, very difficult. And it is extreme amount of pressure from the arms in order to get up there or to maintain it, because the weight of the leg that's coming over her body wants to pull her off it. So don't attempt to split until you have a very, very good chin stand. There we go. Good job, Abby. That is the basic chin stands that we have. Hopefully that will help somebody, and maybe we'll come back from this break with a lot of people being able to do chin stands. Bye.